The victors valiant, the conquering heroes, and they call home the Big House. Bathed in maize and blue, welcome to Ann Arbor, home of the Michigan Wolverines. Coaches like to say no game is more important than any other. When you have a couple of top 10 teams ready to square off, yeah, that one carries a little more weight. As we'll see, the number 6 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on the 9th-ranked team in the land, the Michigan Wolverines. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, joined here in the booth by David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, let's get this thing started. Alabama about to kick off to get things started. No return coming. He'll call for the fair catch. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. They go to the ground. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that.
Great job by the whole defense. But how about the little bitty defensive back throwing his face in the fan? I ain't scared. I don't just cover guys. I make tackles.
To throw, it's Orji. And that's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact on the play, but no flags. It'll be 3rd down.
Well, that looked like it was going to be a completion, but how about the defender making the hit and forcing the incompletion?
Quarterback will audible. On 3rd and long, he's going to have to throw for into double coverage, and they made him pay. It's intercepted. And they'll close in on him after a good return on the interception.
And that's kind of a double whammy for this offense, because on their opening drive, not only did they turn it over with the interception, but they've now set their defense up in a really tough spot deep in their own end.
You can barely hear yourself thinking here as they're trying to get this defense off to a good start. Quick strike complete. Headed to the end zone. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal.
How nice is it as a quarterback when you don't have to throw post routes to get great stats? No, I can just throw it quickly to one of the fastest players in the entire nation and let him burn this defense.
They'll keep it on the ground for 1st and goal. Gets it into the end zone, but wait a minute. We'll have to check out the laundry on the field. That turned out to be a free play with the offsides penalty. They'll wave it off, and the touchdown counts. And the PAT makes it 7-0. They didn't have a whole lot of real estate in front of them when they took over possession, but they wasted no time. Couple of plays into the end zone. Lining up to cover the kick after that touchdown drive. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. 3 tight ends in the formation on 1st and 10. The give to the running back from the shotgun. Works ahead for a couple. They'll stop him at the 27.
Now, that's what you're trying to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains to set your defense for positive situations down the road.
Looking for a man. It's Orji. Unloads to the wideout. Got him downfield. And he's to the 48-yard line. That'll be good enough for a 1st down.
That's a really nice pass. You can see why this guy right here gives the Michigan faithful a reason to be optimistic. You know, for years we know Michigan has always been good at running the football, but they've got to be able to throw. They've got to be more consistent making big plays through the air. This guy gives them that chance.
throws for the tight end. Got it in the middle. It's Loveland. Chopping up this defense, and they've got it all the way down to the 23. A big gain there as they did a tremendous job working the middle of the field.
Yeah, and if you're going to complete that throw, Reese, quarterbacks have got to play with anticipation. You've got to get it out of your hands early and give your receiver an opportunity before the defense gets to the ball.
Nice move to keep moving. And a good, solid pickup there before the defense knocks him down.
Keep pounding away at this defense and make them play the run. If you can get this many a chunk, they're going to have to commit more guys to the box, more guys to the run. Then you open it up for the passing.
He's brought down, but he's got him inside the 10. First and goal from the 8. And the Wolverines racing to the line in the hurry-up. They'll use the running game on first and goal. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple.
You know, you're in the red zone. You bring out a bunch of tight ends on the field. So the defense, they were expecting run on that one. They were physical, and they were able to force the negative play.
Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a second and long coming. He's looking to throw. Moving out to the right. And he gets there. And they get him down at the 14-yard line.
Yeah, in this part of the field, man, those windows shrink, and it's hard as a quarterback sometimes to really force yourself to throw the football. You're sitting in a good spot in second and goal. Just throw that thing away. Don't take the sack and put you in a bad situation.
What will the offense dial up on third and goal? They'd love to start this quarter off with a touchdown right here. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. They've gotten pushed back, but it's still third and goal. Looking to throw, and he needs a chunk play. They'll run the screen. Defense was not fooled by that screen to the back, and they'll stop him short of the marker. It'll be fourth down. He just didn't have a chance to get loose and make his way to that first down marker.
I think fans get upset sometimes. Like, run your route past the sticks so we get the first down. But nice job by the defense understanding where the sticks were and forcing the fourth down.
So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3-spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. Fielded in the end zone. It's Bernard. Not nearly as much as he'd hoped when he brought it out of the end zone. He'll be stopped at the 15. Here comes that Alabama offense. Jesse looking to take it down the field for back-to-back touchdowns.
I think it's really important for them moving forward, too, to have a lot of bounce, right? You want to be able to keep this defense guessing, Paul.
Yeah, and you got me searching for answers after that last drive. You stack another drive on top of this, their defense's heads are going to be spinning.
And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. Listen to this crowd just shaking the girders of this place trying to help their defense. Back to throw, it's Milroe. It's complete to the left. And the defense drags him down.
Yeah, and you see running backs in today's football, they play a wide receiver basically for you, but you got to find a guy that you can throw it to, and you know he's going to catch the ball consistently.
They're going to try to throw for it on third down. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down.
And how loud is it in this building? This is crazy. These fans are going absolutely nuts. And I used to love when the fans got involved, and I'm on defense, because it messes with the snap count. It messes with the communication, and it can really rattle an offense.
They're throwing for it on fourth down. And the incomplete pass lets this defense get the ball back for its own great field position.
Man, first half being that aggressive on your side of the field, that's a different world. Like, you live in the analytics world, and I know people say go for it more often. I don't see the point in going for it on that one early in the game in that situation.
They'll come out on this drive and let it rip. Makes the catch. It's Morgan. He's run out of bounds, but not before. Turning in a big pickup and moving the sticks for a first down.
You see it more and more. Smaller wide receivers, I don't care about their size anymore. I put them in the slot. I let them get a good matchup. They're so quick, people can't get their hands on them. They make plays, and I feed them the football. These are guys that have a lot of catches throughout a season.
Looking to go up top on first down. Finds his big tight end. They've got it down to the 3-yard line. Really well done on that throw and catch.
I'll say this, man. In college football, you see a lot of bad tackling. You didn't see it right there. That was an awesome job. First off, being there at the point of attack. Once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt he was going down. Great job form tackling.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and we have ourselves a ball game, and they have a chance to take the lead here before the half. Got nothing last time. Now 2nd and goal from the 3. Pushes ahead. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Man, and that's a frustrating play when you go in reverse near the goal line. Goal-to-go situations, Palmer. You got to get those positive yards. You can't go backwards if you're trying to get a touchdown.
You know, I'm trusting in my quarterback here to make the right decision. Looks like we're going to have to throw it, right? But if it's not open, just throw this thing away. You don't want to take a sack, lose extra yardage here. Just be smart with the football.
And he's got it! Touchdown, Wolverine!
And I just love the execution by this offense. Late in the half, man, you want to take the lead. You want to get that momentum on your side, and they do it. They finish it with the passing game. And tell you what, keep that passing game up. You can keep this lead, keep the momentum, and keep putting up numbers.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's long. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it on 4th down. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. You decide to...
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10. They'll try to kick it into overdrive. Clock's running, 2nd down coming. Grabbed behind the line, it's long. And not much doing there as that defense runs him out of bounds.
And offenses nowadays, they're really just counting numbers. How many guys do you have out wide? How many guys do I have out wide? If I have enough guys to block your guys, boom, it's just built into the offense. Pitch, catch, let me get a few yards.
They've got them pinned deep in their own end, and this crowd trying to help keep them there. On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. That pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. Let's see if he can help the coverage team out with this one. Oh, look at this thing. They may need a flight attendant on that one. Looking for a block. It's Morgan. The solid return there offsets some of the punt yardage and really sets up this offense nicely. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. They took their time out of the gate, but now starting to try to take control of this game on offense here in the second quarter, Jesse.
Yeah, and they're playing good complementary football up to this point, but this is a huge opportunity, David, for them to really create some momentum.
Well, and the defense did such a good job keeping them in the game early. Now, holding down their end. Now get the offense rolling, put up some points on the scoreboard, and then you can really get dangerous in this ball game.
Hit hard just as he released it on first down and just couldn't get it to the receiver. Looking downfield, it's Orji. Unleashes one. And that's going to fall to the ground incomplete. That was a physical matchup there. Third down coming. If they can convert here, that type of play can really give you a shot of momentum. Quarterback reacting to what the D is showing. On third down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. Fires to the big fella. And he's not going to make it. The defense denying him the first down. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. This is the absolute right call. They're going for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds his man and they convert. Well, they just drained all the suspense out of the fourth down conversion, moving the chains easily. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. The Wolverines come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Trying to find his man on first down. Setting up the screen. Not able to break the big one on that screen to the running back, but he found enough and a solid pickup on first down. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. Dropping back, it's Orji. He's got it and still on his feet. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. The offense uses a timeout to stop the clock, and they'll get a quick breather. And the Wolverines will try to put one on the board on first and goal. He's looking to throw. Fires to the end zone. And he wanted to get the score right there, but it falls incomplete.
You know, it's a good decision by the QB because his intended target wasn't open, so throw it out of bounds, and you can live to play another day here on this drive.
Can the defense stop them again on second and goal? He's looking to throw. Into the end zone. And it's caught. Touchdown, Michigan. That dude's really big. How in the world did they lose him?
Because down here he does a lot of blocking and you play a lot of man coverage in the red zone. And what do? You peek in the backfield and you lose the big fella. I don't know how he lost that big of a guy, but he lost him.
Get that touchdown right before the half, build the momentum, and the last thing you need to do is mess it up by allowing a big kickoff return. He'll bring it out. It's Bernard. He's brought down to the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Time dwindling away as they try to put points on the board right before the half. Looking to move it through the air. With the catch, it's Miller. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down. They'll use a timeout right before halftime, maybe time for one or two more plays. Just enough time to get off one final play of the half. Comes out throwing on first down. Trying to make magic on the scramble. They'll knock him down, and that'll take us to halftime. So that's going to do it here in the first half. Stay tuned for the halftime break. The Wolverines will boot it away to start the second half. Coming out with it, it's Ball. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. Here comes that Alabama offense. If they're going to get on top in this game, they're going to have to find a way to get the running game going in the second half.
Agree, so it can create some more balance, some more unpredictability. I feel like this defense has got a good beat on what they're doing, especially if they don't mix it up a little bit. So I do look for a little second half running the football falling right of this group.
And I think the thing, Dave, is they just got to be more physical. I don't think this is a scheme question about trying different run plays. I think it's up to the big fellas up front. They've just got to make the decision that they're going to be tougher here in the second half so that they can win this game.
Alabama pushing the tempo. They'll throw it on first down. Fires to the wideout. Can't quite make the connection there. Might have led him a little too much.
Well, he was trying to get his feet down. You saw a little toe tap action there, but ultimately it ends up being an incompletion.
And after the incompletion on first down, this offense looking at second down. And he can't escape, and down he goes. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. To the air, it's Milroe. Trying to escape and get it himself. Spins away from one. And they'll get him down, but boy, did he put some dudes in the spin cycle. My goodness.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time able to get the first down. Big challenge for the defense moving forward.
They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up.
And that would be the definition of first down success. Putting yourself in a good position. It's second and inches. I can do whatever I want next. I can take a shot down the field. I can run the football and get a new set of downs. Like, nice first down execution.
They'll run the option. And he's a real nowhere man tackled in this no-gain land. Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise, backing this defense on third down. They'll run play action. Now improvising. He'll try to do it himself. This defense fully aware that he can run. They stop him after a short gain.
Yeah, but how about these short yardage situations? Having a weapon like this, a quarterback that can run the football. He only needed a few. He knew that. Good patience. Scrambles around. Gets the first down. Gets just enough.
The Tide with the 1st and 10. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Law. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. Let's see what they've got on second down.
Defense, man, it helps you a lot when you can be a linebacker or a corner or your safety, anybody, and you see the QB throw the football. Now I can break on the football right away and limit gains like right here on this play.
To the air, it's Milroe. Feeling some heat. Time running out, and he goes down at the 34. Fast, physical, and disruptive, Michigan has a rich and storied history of guys up front who can make life miserable for a quarterback.
Just dudes. I mean, guys that win matchups. Guys that, you know, if it's going to be a pass rush on the outside, one-on-one on a tackle, they can go get him at the defensive end spot. And we can mention names. And Hutchinson recently, one of the higher picks in the NFL draft, but always guys that play the same way.
They'll snap it for the 10th time on this drive, but they need a chunk on 3rd and long. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And they can't make the play on 3rd down.
Nice job by the defense. They're mixing up their look. They're 3rd and long in field goal range. They go zone coverage. So everybody on the back end has the eye on the quarterback, and they're able to break on the ball, force the incompletion.
On 4th down, they'll throw for it. With the catch, it's Prentice. How about that defense rising up and stopping him short on 4th down?
And aggressive play calls. Everybody wants you to be aggressive. They're aggressive. They take their shot. Now they got to live with a little bit of the consequences. They turn the football over on downs. Now their defense has to go out on the field and make some stops.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. That last touchdown drive was surgical through the air, Jesse.
It sure was, and that's why this offense is so dangerous, David, because they can score in a hurry because of how efficient they are throwing the football.
And welcome to modern college football. That's what it is. Spread you out, find my playmakers, make quick decisions, and really put defenses in a difficult situation.
After getting knocked back to open this drive, it's 2nd and 12. Wide out in motion. Now the quarterback changing the original play call. Dropping back, it's Orji. Pocket starts to collapse. 1-step wrap, 2-step squeeze. This junior knows how to get him on the ground.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter of play. Michigan 17, Alabama 7.
We've got this 3rd down play to open the quarter. Looking to throw. He lets it fly. He's got it down the left. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line.
I don't know if they're trying to get this guy Heisman consideration, but the fact that they're still throwing the ball at this point of the game with a lead like they have is surprising, I gotta be honest.
Big plays like that makes play calling so much easier. Now it's 1st and 10 from the 34. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Squeezes out a couple of yards down to the 32.
How about the job by this defense today? They knew what they were getting into. A really good running back. We talked to him this week. It was the main focus point of this offense, stopping the run game, stopping the run game. Boy, have they showed up and showed out and answered that challenge.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. He's looking to throw. Finds his tight end. Didn't pick up a lot there. Moved it forward just a few.
We're able to find the tight end for an easy completion, but good job tackling, not allowing him to get the 1st down.
Quarterback making adjustments with his receivers. To the air, it's Orji. Looking left. Just flying through the air like a superhero to make the grab.
Well, this guy's been a go-to guy for this offense all game long. We've seen that, and here on a critical 3rd down late in the game with the lead, guess who shows up with another big one? That guy.
A great chance to put this game away with a score here on 1st and goal. They'll try to get it in with the run. Dragged down at the 6 after a pickup of 2.
And that's really nice offensively because you're in the red zone. You do have an opportunity to add to your lead here, but you're staying in bounds. I think the clock right now is the most important thing. How can we keep this thing ticking away? By going down in bounds, you're doing exactly that.
We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense is that much closer to salting away a victory. After getting nothing, it's 2nd and goal from the 6. He'll run it to the right, looking for the goal line. He's knocked down in the backfield, a swarming defense, and he'll lose 7.
We're late in the game now. You've got the lead. You want to run the football. If you can generate a few first downs running the ball now, you can take these seconds and bleed them right off the clock to win.
3rd and goal from way back there. On the ground, trying to pull the plug on this clock. And he's sprinting. He'll take it all the way. Touchdown, Wolverines.
You know, late in the games, offenses sometimes get conservative when they got the lead and they got the ball. I love this offense. They were aggressive. They got another score added to the lead. Now you're trying to salt this game away.
He'll bring it out. It's Law. Gets it across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would have picked up just taking the touchback. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. It has been a rather forgettable day that's finally coming to a close, David.
Yeah, it's been an awful day. I mean, just not functioning well on offense, defense giving up a lot of points. This is a day, Palmer, they'll like to forget.
Yeah, you're going to find out a lot about their character right now. Obviously, not what they hoped this would be, and that's demoralizing for a lot of these kids that have worked really hard in practice all week. But at this point here, you're just trying to prove to your coaching staff that you're not going to quit.
And this junior quarterback shows you why the scouts love that big arm of his. To the air on 1st down. What a snag by the defense. Couldn't find a ton of room on that return, but that small change, they take over at the 43.
Keep up them pass rushers, bring in them DBs. That's what I'm doing in this situation. When I got the lead by a couple scores late in the ball game in the 4th quarter, I'm going to rush the passer like crazy. I'm going to put all those DBs back playing the pass. That's what happened. Great job understanding they're going to have to take shots. We get the interception. This one's almost over.
The incomplete pass leaves him with 2nd down. Motion from the offense. Receivers telling the quarterback what they see. On the move, it's Orji. Gonna take a shot. Catch and stride inside the 15. The stop is made, but this offense is threatening. 1st and goal from the 9. And that big gainer on the last one has them threatening from inside the 10. Looking to throw. Skips away from pressure. Touchdown, Michigan! And the route is on. That one might have put the finishing touches on this game.
This one is over. Game, set, match. The defense had a chance to maybe kind of keep their team in it, but the offense said, take it to the line.
About to kick it off after punching it in for the touchdown. Fielded in the end zone, it's Law. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. Here comes that Alabama offense. Not a lot to feel great about in this one, Jesse, but I'm sure they'll try to seek out some positives.
Well, this might be an opportunity, too, Reese, to go back when they watch this game and just find the plays and the schemes that were working. There weren't a lot, obviously, David, but maybe an opportunity for the coaching staff to condense the playbook.
I was going to say, there's not a lot of good to go back to. That'd be a quick film session because there was more negatives than positives. But when you look at this week you've got a week to figure it out, figure out what your offense is going to be moving forward.
Escapes the pressure going right. He's going to run it. At the 35, he's open. Picks up the first down and gets down to avoid contact. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Back to throw, it's Milroe. He's taking a deep shot. What a spectacular grab there as they try to finish this game with a little something to feel good about. When you know you have a team outclassed, the ability to play to that standard and finish with a blowout like this is really impressive.
And it's almost like playing against yourself, right? You know you're better. You know you're going to win the football game, but how do I continue to still execute? This was so easy, great execution, just beat down in every facet.
I think as a player, you just love being in such great rhythm, and we saw that right from the get-go in this game. Offense just able to matriculate the ball down the field. Defense was not giving anything up.
Welcome to Columbus, Ohio, and the venerable Horseshoe, home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, a place that's home to such legendary names as Archie, Woody, Zeke, and Stroud. Little gets the blood boiling, quite like a rivalry game. Barbs, shots, trash talk, things that go on throughout the week will now all be settled on this field. As we'll see the #9 team in the country, the Michigan Wolverines, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Ohio State Buckeyes. Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, Reese Davis with you alongside David Pollack and Jesse Palmer. And guys, can't wait to get this one started. And the Wolverines will kick it away to start us off. Can't hang on, he muffs it. The offense lining up for a first down play. They'll run it from the gun. Good, solid run on that one as he gets it up to the 33-yard line. The Buckeyes want to crank the tempo. The inside handoff. Tackled at the 43 after picking up 10. The Buckeyes, really the entire state, they pride themselves on toughness. Establishing the ability to run the ball when they want to has always been important here.
Part of that Midwest lifestyle, but when you're Ohio State, you recruit at such a high level. You're going to get great offensive linemen, great running backs, so it's not a surprise that they're usually a physical unit.
2nd and 10 after the previous play. These two first squared off in 1897, and this rivalry is almost like a history of the sport itself.
So much history, so much tradition. I mean, I can go back to 2006 when they were 1 and 2 in the country. You know, like, these games really matter. The uniforms are clean. The athletes are flowing. There's tons of athletes all over the place. This is always a huge showdown.
And you think about some of the great coaches that have graced the sidelines in this rivalry. Bo Schembechler at Michigan and Woody Hayes at Ohio State. And it's amazing, in a conference full of trophy games, maybe the greatest rivalry doesn't even have one.
Got 6 on first down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. The back goes in motion. Looking downfield, it's Howard. Gets it out quickly. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Quick tempo here for the offense. There's so many great rivalries in college football, guys, but I think this one, because of the disdain and the excellence, sort of rises to the top.
Yeah, I mean, listen, there are great rivalries scattered all around this country. In-state rivalries, interconference rivalries, a great history, great pageantry. But I think what makes Ohio State versus Michigan unique is the fact that more often than not, these are two teams competing for national championships at the end of the year. And this game really does determine the national landscape.
And 19 national championships between the two teams. Late in the year, it always mattered. You go back to 2006, #1 versus #2. So always disdain, always hate. Don't even call each other by their names. Like, this rivalry means so much to college football.
Huge game before he goes out of bounds, and now they've got it 1st and goal.
You know, it's hard enough just to catch passes in college football, but to do it while also being cognizant of where you are in the field and making sure you get a foot down inbounds, that's really impressive.
And the Buckeyes trying to pay off the threat on 1st and goal.
Cricket. Lion. Dino.
They'll try to get it in with the run. Snowed under after a pickup of 2. They'll mark it at the 8. Defense rose up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming.
6-9-1, gas, longer. 3:25.
Dropping back, it's Howard. Fires into traffic. It's picked off. And they capitalized not only on the pick, but on the great return to improve this field position. And they were most fortunate to catch up to him there. He almost turned that into a pick six.
Man, and he had a convoy, too. As soon as he had the ball, he just looked around him. There was just a lot of open grain, and he took off. Great job by his teammates on defense, getting downfield and setting up some blocks.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Worked it down to the 22-yard line, giving 5 on the carry.
I know the passing game sells, the passing game is exciting, but it's not exciting to get 5 or 6 yards of pop on the ground, but it will be very successful.
Offense gets set for 2nd down.
That's the end of the first quarter. And after one, we're scoreless.
We'll start the quarter offense, about to snap it on 2nd down. They'll keep it on the ground. He's knocked down in the backfield. He'll lose a couple. Man, what a spectacular play by that defensive end to come up with the tackle there.
And you see those guys get off the football so fast. Most of these guys are 250 to 275 pounds, but they get off the ball fast and low. And the offensive linemen, they have no chance to stop those guys as quick and as fast as they are.
They'll give it to the back. Got some room, headed to the goal line. And he'll finish the run in the end zone. Touchdown, Wolverines. And the extra point is good, and it's 7-0. Quick strike offense on that 3-play scoring drive. And the finisher came on a terrific 24-yard run to the house. And he's coming out of the end zone. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. That last drive was a punch in the gut, throwing the pick in the red zone, Jesse.
Yeah, and it just seemed like there was some miscommunication down there in the red zone. David, this drive, the QB and receivers just have to do a better job being on the same page.
Yeah, and I think you pull the positives, right? We moved the football down the field. We had a chance to score, but we can't let those opportunities slip between our hands. Let's go get some points.
He found the hole, got about 5. He's down at the 21. To the air, it's Howard. It's complete on the right side. They get it out to the 36 and on the move after a pickup of 15. The time-honored phrase for a quarterback is field general. This dude, in this environment, he's like a stadium commander. He's like an elevated rank above field general.
He's like an orchestrator. He knows how to set them off and bring it up and bring the excitement with the big plays and make it look easy time and time again. And that's why this offense is so impressive.
The Buckeyes want to move quickly.
Brings up 2nd down.
He's going to pass on 2nd down. Fires toward the target. It's complete. And it is a chunk play, a huge gain on that one before the defense brings it to an end.
Really nice throw there to get the first down. And, you know, when you think about Ohio State quarterback play, especially here recently, it all comes down to efficiency. You have to make good decisions. You got to read the defense, and you got to be accurate. When you think of guys like Justin Fields, C.J. Stroud, guys who went in the first round, that's what they did. And this guy right here, I think he has the ability to be a first-rounder in the future.
And a nice, solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground.
All right, great little run there. Listen, it wasn't phenomenal. It didn't to get a first down, but what does it do? Now it makes second down easier. The play caller looking at his sheet going, all right, I can throw it, I can run it, still in a great position. Way to stay ahead of the chains.
Quick completion to the right. And he was loose and in the open field and on his way. A tremendous pickup on that.
Big play in the passing game there, and I like the receiver gearing down in the zone. Did a nice job finding the soft spot on defense between the defenders, giving the quarterback an easy target to throw to complete that throw.
The Buckeyes will have it 1st and 10.
42 Spider. 4-2 Spider. Griffin. Hand. Reload.
Looking for room. It's Judkins. And that defense pushing him out of bounds after a short gain.
It's going to be important this offensive line is able to get a little bit of push. Just got to give this guy an inch, a little crease, and he can make yards for you.
Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down.
Easy. Griffin. Gaucho.
Trying to impose their will with the run. Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be 1st and goal.
And this offense has got it all working, right? It's just been tough. This defense is on heels, can't figure it out. A bunch of plays in a row now, a bunch of success. This offense is doing what they want to do, how they want to do it. Defense is going to need to do something different to try to mix up this rhythm.
And now a chance to pull even as we get late here in the 1st half. On the option. And he'll find the end zone. Touchdown, Ohio State.
And I love that this offense stuck to it, stuck to the run game, didn't panic, they got down, but they answered the bell right before the half, and they got this thing right where they want it now. They can tie this football game and hopefully go into the half with a lot of momentum.
After that latest answer tied things up, just about set to kick it away again. And they desperately wanted to attempt a return, but decided not to. Instead, they'll take the touchback. Guys, here come those maize and blue winged helmets on offense. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out.
And he breaks into the open. And they don't drag him down until he gets all the way to the 46-yard line.
And as a defense, how scary is it having to defend this guy? He's one of the fastest players in America, and you saw it on that last play. It's not necessarily throwing him the ball over your head. They just get it to him quickly. The hard part now is running and tackling that guy. Not easy to do.
The colors of the day were maize and blue when Michigan won a close one last year.
There was Ohio State leaving the stadium feeling blue after that one, too. The way that Michigan enforced their will late in that game. They were the most physical team when they needed to be, and David, they're going to have to do that again to pull out this W.
Yeah, and it doesn't matter if you're the coach at Ohio State and you won every game on your schedule, but you lose to Michigan, it's an unsuccessful year. So he's heard about it all offseason, and these players have too, and they'll be ready for some revenge.
Looking to pass. It's Orji. Fires to the middle. It's caught. They stop him at the 22. 15-yard pickup on the play and a first down just outside the red zone. From the gun, they'll try the middle. He's brought down, but not before they pick up the big first down. The Wolverines moving quickly to the line. They move the tight end all over. They'll ride the hot hand. Relentless, tough running gets it down to the 4.
And a nice job by the running back, finding space, getting downhill, making a good run. Great job finishing with his pads.
The offense will stop the clock and use one of its timeouts. Going to work on second down in the red zone is still some ground to cover to pick up that first down. Power football with the run. He pushes it forward all the way to the 2-yard line. The offense calls timeout. It's the second one they've used this half. The terrain gets rough this deep in the red zone. Third down. They can't pick up the first without scoring. Getting a little fancy with a give to the wide receiver here. And the defense not fooled at all as they stop this play at the line. They want to talk things over and make sure they have the right play called here, so the offense will use a timeout. Now on fourth down, they'll settle for a field goal try. And that is no good. And here in the second quarter, missed field goal leaves us tied, guys.
Well, everybody in the stadium thought that was an automatic 3. Not so fast. Bad miss by the kicker.
Running out of time here in the first half. They're going to have to be efficient to put some points on the board before the break. Maybe some confusion on the snap count there. That's maybe what caused the false start. Either way, the offense is penalized. Looking for a productive play on first down. Looking for a man. It's Howard. Now moving to his right, looking for anyone that's open. And it goes through his hands. Oh, he had an explosive play right there for the taking, but couldn't reel it in. One more snap coming before halftime. On the run, it's Judkins. And after that short game, they'll head to the locker room for halftime. So that'll do it here in the first half. Stay tuned. Halftime is coming. And the Buckeyes will kick it away first, and we'll start the second half. Fair catch called for and made. And here comes the Michigan offense back on the field. First drive of the second half, always fun to watch. You see what type of tweaks were made at the half, especially when you're locked up in a ball game like this one.
Yeah, and it's been a good game. I mean, it's been a little bit of back and forth and a feeling out process. And now once you get in the second half, who's going to get aggressive, Palmer? Who's going to take some shots, try to make some plays, and really go for it?
Yeah, it's interesting. I think as play callers right now, you learn a lot about these coaching staffs with respect to who does make the best adjustments. There's a lot of coaches that believe we're just going to be who we are. We're going to keep doing what we do. We're just going to do it better. But then there are others that tweak things a little bit on offense and on defense. We're going to find out here.
On the run, it's Orji. Looking to buy time. Slips away. And with not much doing downfield, he found his parents open in the stands and threw it to him.
Another incompletion, and I've said that a lot, and these teams are just struggling. I mean, the offense just doesn't know what to do. Nothing's working, ground game, throw game. It's kind of been a rock fight on both sides.
On 3rd and long, try to convert through the air. He took a hit as he threw it and couldn't deliver the football. It's incomplete and 4th down's coming. And the Wolverines will punt this one away.
And that was good defense again, and unfortunately we've been saying that all game long. Really, really good defense. Or, listen, you can spin on the other side. This offense has really been bad.
Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. The sledding has been tough. Scores have been at a premium, Jesse, and every possession seems like it could switch the momentum of the game.
Yeah, Reese, for this offense, just feels like they just haven't been as physical. And for this offensive coordinator, David, he's having to go deep into the playbook just to try to generate a first down.
Well, and the good thing is there's not a ton of game pressure because the other side's not scoring either. But if you can find that one thing get that one positive play, and then maybe you get those juices going and something can start to build.
6-yard pickup on 1st down leaves him with 2nd and 4. Off the play fake. Stepping to the right. He's got it. He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line. This noise, this crowd, and you can feel the jolt of energy going through the Buckeyes.
Well, everybody loves 5-yard runs, Reese, but come on, let's get real. When you're chucking the ball down the field and you got great quarterback play and wide receivers out wide that are making plays, fans go nuts, and the Horseshoe is one of the loudest places in all of college football.
Wide receiver shows motion. They'll run it out of the shotgun. They get him on the ground at the 33, but not before he picks up 6.
I know it's sexy to throw the football, but if you can pound it away and get these kind of gains, they will just add up, wear the defense down, get first downs, and ultimately get some points.
Got 6 on 1st down. Now a lot of options on 2nd and 4. Looking to throw, it's Howard. He wants to take the top off. Fires the pass, intercepted. And he's wrapped up after a solid return on the pick.
Well, the offense turns it over, and talking to their coaching staff before this game, they talked about how important it was to have good ball security and not give the opponent extra possessions. That time, poor decision by the quarterback, and the defense made them pay.
Michigan ready to get that offense rolling again. And then a low-scoring game like this one, David, every possession is magnified.
And I think more than anything, it just gets frustrating. And you got to put that behind you. You got to see what this defense has been doing to be so successful. Colin, now use it against them.
Yeah, David, I think for a play caller, this is tough, right? It's like you have to get the perfect play on just to get a first down. In these types of games, I think you're just trying to get guys out in space, see if a dude can break a tackle. Maybe that generates an explosive play, and it breaks this trend.
From the gun, running back gets to give. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
What a great play by the linebacker. You talk about filling a hole. Defensive line does their jobs. He comes in the hole and says, sit out, sir.
Here comes this home crowd as the defense tries to get off the field on 3rd down. Quarterback checking the play. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. That's reeled in. It's Edwards. And they gave him no chance to get loose, and they force a fourth down.
Good play call on defense. Third down in that situation, you're just playing a big zone. You want everybody having their eyes on the quarterback, playing in their areas, and you want them rallying to the football. As soon as that running back caught the ball, they all came screaming in. They were able to make the tackle and now set up fourth.
Well, the upside is you could get a first down. The downside is you could blow the game going for it inside your own 30. Offense calls a timeout. Big down coming. They want to talk it over. The Wolverines decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Catch is made at the 15. Makes the tackle really strong, disciplined job, and now we have 1 period to play. Back at it to open the quarter with this first down play. Wide receiver coming across in motion. From the gun, running back on the move. That's some old school, hard-nosed, tough running as he powers his way to the 30. The Buckeyes want to pick up the tempo. The play action fake. Looking to scramble. He'll throw one to his right. And the ball is caught. He's inside the 35. Oh, what a big play for this offense as they get it to the 33-yard line.
Well, Reese, you and I were talking about this before the game. How is this defense going to be able to deal with all the speed they have offensively? You saw them just rip off a big play.
And, Jesse, now their head's spinning just a little bit. Give up a big chunk play, and it's right back at them. Takes the handoff. It's Henderson. Got enough for the first. And they'll finally get him down after a terrific pickup.
And I don't care if I get it by 2, by 20, by 30, by 40. I just want to get the first down, understanding the situation, understanding where the sticks are. Doesn't have to be sexy, but I got to make sure I get to that stick, get to the first down mark.
They'll leave it with him. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up.
And the defense doing a great job committing to the run. When you commit to the run like this, obviously you can give up some plays in the passing game, but you got to stop the run first.
Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. The option look. Quick toss. Brought down after a pickup of 2 to the 19.
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer and closer to the goal line. Let's bleed some clock and put ourselves into position to win.
The Buckeyes looking to take advantage of this red zone trip. Apparently some confusion as the offense calls the timeout. It's their first of the half.
Okay, ready?
Here comes a 3rd down situation, and the defense hasn't been able to slow them down.
Tuna. Timber. Squirrel. Tuna.
Looking to throw, it's Howard. Throwing right. He got it. Touchdown, Buckeyes! And with that one, they jump on top here in the 2nd half. They'll try to add another to their lead. The extra point is good, and now in the 4th, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. So that scoring drive took only 6 plays. And the capper, a 19-yard toss for the touchdown. The kickoff team on the field as they'll send this one away. He'll call for the fair catch here. First down here with time for maybe one more play until the 2-minute warning. To the ground with the back. Crosses the 30 to the 31 on a 6-yard pickup. We have reached the 2-minute warning, and time is of the essence if this offense is going to make a play. 6-yard pickup on first down leaves them with 2nd and 4. Play action. Pressure coming. And he can't get it off. Taken down. What a huge play this late in the game.
This defense, they are tenacious, and they've got guys up front that are athletic and that are so strong and can collapse the pocket. You saw it right there in that play action attempt.
Looking to the big tight end. Finds a man on the left. And wisely gets out of bounds to stop the clock. They've got the first down, now in plus territory and a chance to save themselves. And the Wolverines come to the line with a new set of downs. Back to throw, it's Orji. Fires to the tight end.
This offense has their work cut out for them, man, because the coverage has been so tight. And if you're not throwing to the sideline or you're not getting past the sticks, this defense is going to tackle you inbounds like they just did on that last play and bleed the clock.
He wants to pass it on 2nd down. Quickly to the tight end. Brought down to the ground, but he has enough for the first down. Clock is still running, and they have to get everybody lined up. Quarterback changing the plays at the line. Off the play fake on first down. Throws to the tight end. Complete downfield. Makes the grab and knocked down, and he's got it at the 25-yard line. The Wolverines headed quickly to the line. He's going to pass. Well, the quarterback can make a big play when he starts moving around. He is brought down, but man, what a job to find some running room and move the chains. They'll throw it from the red zone. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. Offense takes a timeout, 27 seconds left.
It's the 4th quarter. Every second counts, right? It's a one-possession game. We're chasing the QB. He scrambles around, does such a great job getting positive yards, keeping this drive alive. We need to score badly. We got to keep drives alive like this. Wonderful job.
And a big opportunity for this offense to tie the game up in the 4th with a touchdown. Scanning the field, it's Orji. And the pressure will get there. The sack. Down he goes in the waning moments. That could be a costly play.
And you try to catch him off balance, maybe on first down and goal right here, a situation where maybe you sneak in a pass. Defense was ready. Got the sack now. Now you got to be a little bit more creative now that you got the negative play in the offense. I know you've worked this all week. You got to get ready to execute in the red zone.
Quarterback checking off. Dialing up the 2nd down pass play. Looking to the end zone. And the pass is caught for a touchdown. And it looks as if we could be headed to overtime.
Man, great execution. That is how it's done late in the football game now. All you need is that extra point. Bring the kicker out there. This is what you do. Just like practice, knock it through the uprights, tie this football game. We might be looking at overtime soon.
And it is no good. And And they miss out on a chance to tie it. Looks like the regular kickoff unit out there, but with this time and score and no timeouts, you've got to go for the onside kick here. Not going to risk a return here. He'll make the fair catch. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Guys, you want to be productive here and not go into a shell, but you've got to take care of the ball.
Yeah, and I think you say productive, Reese. Productive at this point in the game is running the clock and getting first down. So, Jesse, I can expect this defense to be aggressive, way up near the line of scrimmage, bringing a bunch of bodies, trying to stop the run.
And that's why it puts a lot of pressure on an offense, David, because you know if you do try to throw the football, it's probably man coverage, probably getting blitzed, it's going to be into a small window. It is not easy to execute in this situation of the game.
This is why the passion of college football runs so deep. The rivalry. And when you lose, man, does it stick with you.
No doubt about it, Reese. This was a game circled for a very, very long time. They knew how important